Okay, so, like, now that we know the awful question mark truth, like, any implications on, you know, practical matters in the present day? We're still kind of, going through it a bit.
What's going on? What's happening now?
Stop fussing. It's the same as always.
So remember how we had the opportunity to, like, kill Valara and not deal with any of this bullshit? And instead we were like, no, we're gonna fight the tree instead.
Sagi, we should retreat.
Got very bad news for you about, our likelihood of dealing with bullshit.
Sagi! Blast! Here they come. We seem to have a flair for finding ourselves surrounded.
Maybe distract them by telling them the truth about Malpertio just being like 5 guys and named after a fucking hill.
Broke off this dead-end relationship you and I seem to have. I'm talking to you, Ghost Boy.
Lady, we're thinking about the deep lore over here. Shut the fuck
I
up.
thought you were an okay kid. But
Look,
work is work.
does
I'm
Valara
sure
seem
you
like the
understand.
type who gives the
say
first
goodbye.
shit about the deep lore?
That's exactly why we're not paying due attention to her.
She calls us Ghost Boy because she doesn't even really believe that we have a fucking guardian spirit.
I mean, like, you know, how would we prove that to her? What actually are the practical effects other than, like, us talking to one particular guy who then relays things that we say? Like, how would you prove that you had a guardian spirit to somebody who didn't believe it?
I don't know, Callus seemed to do a pretty fucking good job by being able to summon special, like, super attacks out of the ether, so maybe we should start doing that.
Yeah, but I feel like you could pretty well argue that that's not actually proof of anything. That's just a guy pulling out some special attacks. Like, What do we got?
We've already fought Valara. All of her numbers are bigger, and, you know, all of our numbers are bigger. So, functionally, nothing has changed.
So we got nothing. Here's a question. How fucked do we likely get by having built around stuff from the previous dungeon, quote-unquote, the battlefield, and then getting thrown seemingly without a checkpoint into this?
No, very little. Like I said, these Machina Arma fights are, like, they're not real fights. You don't... Like I said, you know, given the fact that we do 12 damage with the combo.
Come on, let me see you run.
Now that's going to change. In the near future, we will finally start to have real fights against these guys. And then it will be important. But right now, fourth verse goes same as the first one.
Yeah, hi, Questaverus. Well, I'm dismayed to tell you that exactly the same thing has happened. Has happened the last several times.
The rest of you, get back to work on Pro Machination. No slacking.
Let's go. We're not strong enough to win.
And she's just gonna leave us.
Yup. We are so far beneath her that we are just not even worth her time. Just go literally anywhere else before I actually have to kill you.
Huh? Did you say something?
What are guardian spirits good for? You're supposed to give me legendary power, Well, where the hell is it?
This is what you're going to
Couldn't
start
even
questioning
touch that
now.
Machina Arma. It's always the same. Diadem, Sadal Sood, now a Nue?
Well, you know, he's actually catching on.
Sagi.
I don't care if I'm strong or not, but if I can't do what needs to be done... Tell me, what are you? How do I know you're not just some figment of my imagination?
He's been a great asset to us. You know that more than anyone.
Alright, I've done careful thematic
still-
consideration of the plot so far.
Still,
And I have an idea. Is there something
What
called
are
Light
you?
Brethren? Is that a thing?
How would that even work? Is there...
Sagi, that's enough. If
It's like, are we gonna, like, join forces with, like, some super holy angels or something? Get their power?
Let's go, Milliard. We need to get
I don't
those
know.
branches.
I'm just picking up on vibes. Also, like, he asks us what we are, like, that's not in itself a gigantic
Sagi.
existential minefield. I mean, I don't even know how we would even begin explaining existence preceding essence to Sagi. Like, even if he was holding the brain cell, I feel like that's kind of a tall order.
Oh yeah, no, Sagi absolutely does not have the brain cell right now. That is firmly in Guillo's position, Guillo's possession for the rest of the Anue.
Right, well, I guess let's go back and deal with the bullshit that's going on here. Like, what even is our goal right now? Like, we're, like, it's pretty clearly fucked up. The plan was, like, last I heard was that, hey, maybe we should go tell our boss that we fucked it again.
Now, right now, the plan is still that we need to get the Celestial Wood so that we can build parts so that we can leave this fucking island.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. We couldn't stop.
And we just happened to,
Promachination.
like, coincidentally get caught up in the whole pro-machination
No.
business while we were
It
here.
was we who failed to see the problem coming. None of us dreamed they would move in so quickly.
The Empire has already begun Promachination in Diadem and the other continents.
Do you think Corellia might be interested in the
I
deep
asked you
lore?
again, help us stand against Baelheit.
No. We shall deal with the problem on our own terms. We cannot join forces with you.
I see. Then, would you at least give us the fell branches we need?
This discussion is over. I'm quite busy dealing with the Imperial Army, so I'll have to ask you to leave.
Queen Corellia?
Yeah, like, about us leaving.
Summon the guardsmen protecting the fell branches. We shall need every last man fighting against Baelheit's troops.
But that would leave the branches completely exposed.
Quickly.
I'll deliver the message right away.
Is she doing, like, the government equivalent
If some
of...
fell branches were to disappear in the meantime,
Right, yeah,
I
this.
suppose it cannot be helped.
I was gonna say, like, is she
Queen
doing the,
Corellia.
I'm going to leave these important documents on my desk and go for my lunch break.
You're still
Please don't
here?
abuse my trust.
Our business is concluded. Kindly leave.
But then she just came out and said it, because I guess subtlety just isn't a thing that you can get away with in a game like this.
So, yep, now we get to go. Well, I mean, first
Are
Millie
you
is
two
going to
going
take
to be
another
here
one
a
of her conveniently timed trips
yeah,
to go visit
I
a friend
think so.
here. But,
Why?
so now that we've
I have a
gone
quick trip to
from the
make.
tree
Why
back
don't
to
you go
Como
ahead?
Mai,
I'll
we
catch
now
up
get to
later.
go back to the
Sorry.
tree to go get the branches.
Game design.
The wench has a habit of disappearing. Not that I'd miss her one jot if she stayed gone.
She did say she wanted to see the outside world. I'm sure there's all kinds of things on her list.
Yeah, definitely not in possession of the brain cell.
I mean, we can chat with folks while Millie's gone, but it doesn't really mean anything. She'll just come back to us as soon as we try and leave out the main entrance.
That's like... I don't know, again, this feels like the kind of thing that should be something. I don't know if it's that big a problem that this doesn't have any kind of effect on anything. It's just like...
Interestingly enough, if we try to chase her, like if we follow her up the stairs, the game's like, no. She'll be back. You just go ahead and fuck around for a little while.
Sorry.
Guillo? We never thought that, Millie. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
When did she get so sensitive? There goes my fun.
My god, is Guillo actually showing a tiny bit of remorse? Like, just modicum of guilt? Just like the slight traces of consideration for someone else's feelings? So, like, these are just here? We just can't get them?
Yep. Well, I mean, we would come get them, but this man has decided that he is going to stand in my way until I forcefully move him. It's great. I love enemies that just, like, get directly in the position that you need to be in, and then they're just like, nope, that's it, I'm done now, my movement has stopped.
I mean, you should be prepared to have to fight stuff in a JRPG dungeon. Just like as a rule, that's how it works. That's the bargain.
It's just another one of those things that's really obnoxious because it's like, I've already been through this. I've already done this dungeon. I shouldn't have to be here at all. Corellia should have just given me the fucking sticks to begin with.
I mean, she didn't have them, but it was kind of that seems kind of fair enough, I guess. Like that part. No, but like the fact of it being obnoxious is just a function of how the battle system works and how battles always just take up a bunch of your time anyway, and is a kind of a problem in JRPGs broadly. It's only when they go to lengths to actually
This is wood from the celestial
do
tree.
time-saving stuff or like have action elements that let you really reliably not fight, that starts being
Okay.
mitigated.
Are you kidding? They're fantastic. Now I can make parts just.
Anyway, I wanted to see if Lolo was interested in this cactus, which was apparently, like, as strong as stone, but that's not good enough. She needs the celestial
It's
wood.
music to my ears.
I mean, just a woodworker, not a cactus
Is
worker.
there enough for you to build the water wheel too?
Yes. Thank you, Sagi. Everything's going to be great now. Hey, wouldn't you? Come on, Sagi. Take me to this ship of yours. Show me the Spheda.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Millie, please don't murder her.
So I don't know why this is a thing, but if you talk to her again, she will follow you. But only as far as the door, then she disappears.
Okay. That is really weird. Maybe there was gonna be a whole thing where you have to, like, do some kind of
So
an
this
escort
is the
quest with her
Spheda.
following you,
What a beautiful ship. This is state-of-the-art machina?
and then it got cut.
That it is. You won't find a faster vessel in all the world.
Still think you can fix it? I'm starting to wonder myself. There's no shame in giving up. No. I'll fix it. Just wait and see. I have to live up to the amazing materials you brought me. This will be the repair job of a lifetime!
I am in awe of her just sitting there, hitting it with a mallet. Tiny little tink-tink sound. Just art.
Sagi,
I mean, don't you know? That's the sound of a master gadgeteer at work, Fiddle.
A master gadgeteer repairing an airship with wood.
oh, no you don't, sleepyhead. Get up, Sagi.
But not just any
This feet is
wood.
fixed.
It's sacred wood
What?
from the celestial tree. It's as strong as Machina.
I mean, I don't doubt its strength. I'm just saying that's probably not what it sounds like when you hammer nails into it.
Yes, sir.
If that's
This is my best
even
work
what
yet.
was actually
Come
called
take a look,
for
Sagi.
repairing whatever the hell was even actually broken. Is that a matter of hammering nails into
Sure is
stuff?
something else, huh? She fixed the
Whatever.
Sagi up like new, and she did it all by herself.
Oh, it's the wood, not me. I couldn't have done it without the branches from the celestial tree.
Anyway, thanks to Lolo,
Whatever,
we are
this is
finally
incredible.
done with
Thank you
this
so
fucking
much.
section,
Now
and
we
we
can
can
get back to the
advance the
Empire.
game again.
I should be thanking
Let's
you.
never,
Now I
ever,
know I can get that water wheel done.
ever come back
I owe you, Sagi.
for any reason,
As long as we're
including
thanking
without
you,
limitation
you should thank the Queen.
any conspicuously
And that you for your
unresolved local threads
Are we ready
that
to go
may
then?
be apparent.
The Quaestor will be waiting for us.
But if we never come back, how will we resolve all of this clearly intended election meddling? We've got 2 ballots in our pocket right now.
Including, without limitation, any local threads left unresolved.
Well,
We will simply
better go.
not.
Take care, Lolo.
I will. Come see the water wheel once it's finished.
I wouldn't miss it.
Look, you see, now we have to come back. We promised we would see the water wheel.
God, I was gonna say I look forward to finding out what level of absolute bullshit contrivance they were gonna pull to get us to come back here, but if that's it, then I'm even less happy with this than I was before. And to be absolutely clear, I started from a baseline of being pretty fucking unhappy with this.
That girl's going to be some serious competition.
Competition? What are you
Guillo,
talking
please
about,
don't
Bad?
antagonize Millie in any new
Don't play
ways.
dumb. This is what you call a love quadrangle.
Quadrangle? Quad? Where are you getting quad from? Assuming you're counting me. There's me, Sagi, and Lolo. Who's the 4th?
Me.
You?
Okay, I changed my mind. This is
that
great.
so wrong?
Yes. I mean, no.
All right then.